My style of management is very interesting. I manage my team, either it's a customer service team, if it's a sales team, or just a general team, like a football manager. I position it like a football team, be it men's or female football team, 100% just like a football team. My management style is a mix between Jose Mourinho and Pep Guardiola. If I had to compare two people in the game right now, Jose Mourinho, for his ability to manage people that are very much seasoned, people that are very experienced at what they do, people that know what they're doing, so they don't need no one that's, you know, getting on top of them. They don't need no one that feels like they know more or contradicting them. They need someone that's able to stabilize a good relationship, get them performing at their maximum capacity, but build that great relationship. And also someone who's able to play those, I would say, mind games, be able to get into people's minds to get them performing at a deeper level. Pep Guardiola, being able to manage youth, being able to train them, develop them, and get them to the next level, and be able to push them, and looking at data from the best detail possible, looking at data for a mix of performance, what you're doing, what you're not doing, how can you improve, just looking at things that's fine in detail. And with those two, I've meshed those two together, and I take it in my day-to-day life when managing or, you know, organizing my team. Now, on to the next one. My key facts when it comes to being a manager, director, first things first is having a personality. Being able to relate to everybody, being able to treat everyone with respect, and being able to build a relationship with all different people from all different walks of life, and bridging that culture together to be able to create nothing less but performance to smash targets, because that's what we're here to do. But if I was to name some key things, sales trainer. Sales training is probably the first thing before anything else I had to learn. Well, the first thing I had to learn was learn how to sell, of course. That's fundamental. You have to learn how to sell, you have to know how to engage in the sale, you have to know the art of selling. But in terms of moving away from obviously doing the sales, one of the key skills is being able to train. Now, again, just saying before, in order to train, you have to be someone that's done it before. In my career, I was lucky enough, I've been able to do door-to-door, I've been able to do business-to-business, I've been able to do telesales, I've been able to do events, I've been able to generate leads from online, get customers or clients, to contact us directly, and we contact them back to engage the sale or book the appointment. I've been a lead generator. I've also been on the other side, I've been a closer. So I like to say that I've circled all what's needed to generate a sale, which most organizations, you can't rewrite the wheel. So most organizations will use one of those systems to engage in, obviously, bringing in business. But the ability is to train. Training is, how do you get good at football? The only way to get good at football is minutes under your belt, is to work on your technique, to work on your left foot, to work on your right foot, and being able to really understand the game, but work at your craft. It's the same thing when it comes to anything to do with business, especially with sales. No one's born a sales guy. Let me just ignore that. Nobody is born a saleswoman or a sales guy. In order to be good at sales, you have to understand the art of it. There's techniques to engage in the sales. It's when to ask for the deal, it's when not to ask for the deal. Are you an order asker? Or are you an order taker? Those are two types of sales. But being able to train someone and having the ability to get someone to this level to that level to engage in the sale is one of the fundamental skills that's allowed me to grow in my career. The next one would be being data analyzing. This is a key thing for any organization. And to be fair, there's organizations that I've been to, have seen that doesn't take data as serious. Data, understanding what's key performances. Let's just start off with your sales team or your customer service team. How many calls did you do? At what stage out of the calls did you get to? Did you get to the introduction stage, the short story, the presentation, the close? Did you do consolidation after the stage? You know, how many people are contacting us from what area of London or the UK? Or if you're doing it internationally, where are they coming from? What time are they calling us? You know, if you was doing marketing, what ad did work? Did this lead ad work? This lead ad, did it work or did it not work? How many people contacted us from this lead? How much money was spent? What was the return on that? This data, that's just minimal based on the data. But the more you can crunch your data and organize it and have it as a cycle, is the better your performance will be able to be. The better be able to engage and obviously get a performance for your organization and your team. When you're having appraisals, right? It's easier with the data to be able to say, this is what you did wrong, this is what you did right, this is what you did absolutely amazing, and this is how you're gonna get better. So data is very important to me. This leads on to KPIs. Without data, you can't do KPIs, right? Because KPIs is understanding, are you hitting your targets or are you not, right? Are you performing at the level you should be, or are you not? Going back to football, are you hitting the optimum level that you could be getting, or you have before, or how much have you dropped off? KPIs are very important. I feel like, you should have a conversation with your manager or the owner at least once a month, once every 2 months, just to understand where you are, where you've improved and where you haven't, or if you need more training.